It takes a great military leader to know how to accept a defeat and to take advantage of it to obtain an even greater victory. Today, we're going to look into 15 military strategy games, part 1, and we're going to leave links to all the games mentioned here in the description below, always cheaper than Steam prices. We start off with one of my personal favorites, and that is Hearts of Iron 4. This military strategy game is full of content and complex features. You will lead any of the nations of the 20th century, and you will prepare your nation for the combat that is to come. It has investigations, politics, industry, all in a game that has a great scalable difficulty feature built in. If you play as a powerful nation, it will be an easy ride, but starting with a weak nation and coming to huge power will be quite an impressive feature. And one experience worth trying is to play as Germany. Will you be able to hold out against two open fronts, or would it be better to ally with the USSR until the Allied forces are crushed? You decide. In the next game, you get fully into the shoes of an elite group. In the game titled Ground Branch, you will carry out covert missions all over the world with incredible realism in first person. It has great weapon customization, features very realistic ballistics with bullet drop, impact simulations, and realistic movements of your character. It also has multiplayer for up to 8 players to plan tactics with your friends. If what you're looking for is to destroy the world, then this next game is probably what you're looking for. ICBM, aka Intercontinental Ballistic Missile, is a real-time strategy game of military destruction. In this game, you'll lead a continent of the world, you'll develop increasingly advanced technologies, ships, planes, and most importantly, of course, nuclear weapons. It's a really fun game, although it's not very long. Thankfully, the AI makes for a good opponent. Highly recommended. Now we go with one of the greats, and to a game which I have spent hundreds of hours on. From the creators of Steel Division 2 and war game Red Dragon arrives a game titled Warno. While it is in early access, Warno already has a huge amount of content and mechanics. This is a military strategy-focused RTS game, and while it has good single-player missions, in my opinion, it shines in multiplayer. Much better if you play it with friends. We continue with something similar to Warno, but this one is focused on single-player gameplay. It is called Regiments. This game offers you a large number of missions in the Cold War with a great variety of units and very good realism. The game offers various difficulties, and I personally recommend trying the harder ones. It makes the game a lot more challenging, but much more enjoyable along the way. The next game's a little bit different, and it's a massively multiplayer online game with hundreds of players playing the very different kind of roles needed to win a war. In Foxhole, it's not all shoot and kill, but logistics and resources can mean victory in the long run. An interesting detail about this game is that once a war starts, it doesn't actually end until one side wins. This makes for battles that can last for weeks. Now we go with a classic, Company of Heroes 2, the great World War II real-time strategy game. Apart from offering fantastic story missions, the game still to this day boasts a beloved multiplayer mode that still has players actively playing. It's not a game that seeks maximum realism like the previous titles, but the factions and the way of playing them make it a really fun game. Another one of the greats is Call to Arms, an RTS game that mixes in first-person style gameplay and troop management in classic RTS style. All this with great realism and tons of units. It has several campaigns, and if you want more, there's always extra content in the DLC. Its only drawback is that it currently has some bugs, but the game is fun and offers many hours of playtime. Ultimate General Civil War is a real-time strategy game of the American Civil War. It has great realism of the line of combat and offers a campaign with a large number of missions. It has an army management system different from other games and mechanics of orders and improvements in your officers. Thankfully, the AI in the game seems competent and challenging enough to have a great challenge and enjoy the game. Most of Eugen system games are usually great games, but I don't want to put them all on the same list. For this reason, together with Warno, I recommend Steel Division 2, a World War II RTS with a huge number of units, great realism, and although it has a bunch of single-player missions, the game really shines above all for its multiplayer. Let us strongly but briefly describe why the game is so good. There are over 600 playable units. Highly recommended if you like World War II. Now we offer you a slightly different game, but don't be confused by its colors and graphics. Total Tank Simulator is an RTS World War II game that, similarly to Call to Arms, you can control your units individually. The game offers campaigns with the main nations of the conflict, in which each faction has its own type of troops. It seems like a simple game, but it's actually quite difficult, because the AI is intelligent and its campaigns are a war of attrition, making it mentally draining as well. If you're looking for a game that offers a bunch of hours of playtime, then Panzer Corps 2 is worth your attention. It offers you more than 1,000 different World War II units and numerous campaign missions. Sometimes it's accused of being a linear game, but it is very fun and challenging. Just a heads up, this is a turn-based combat game, but does feature multiplayer. Next, we bring you a game that's in the first person, but is a great military immersion. Hell Let Loose. This game drops you into the bloodiest of World War II. It offers battles of up to 100 with infantry, tanks, artillery, and resource management. I include it in the strategy topic because I think it should be played in coordination with other players, since it's a game where you die very easily and going alone is rather useless. Men of War is an emblematic series of military strategy similar to Company of Heroes. We think that Men of War 2, Assault Squad, is the best one in the series. It does have quite a few single-player missions, but the multiplayer does outshine the single-player. It has a bunch of units, and if you liked Company of Heroes, you're sure to like this game. If Hell Let Loose wasn't enough for you, maybe you should try Scriptum, a similar formula of immersive realism in World War II. This one contains less players per game, and in my opinion, it's a bit more realistic and has better immersion. And we will leave you on the screen another video that you will love. Thank you for watching.